Welcome to Love and Forever Evolving, where we're always and forever evolving. Hello, my loves. Grand evening, grand rising, wherever you are on this beautiful planet. Welcome, welcome. We are back for another episode of Love Live Stream Questions. If you have a question, all details are down below, pinned in the chat box. Shout out to my soul family. Thank you all so much. And the ones that are new here, welcome. Everything that you need to know as far as instructions on how to purchase a question and payment info and instructions for your comments, for your question as well, is all down below in the chat box. All right. Welcome, welcome again. Hit the like button as you all come in. That way our community is aware that I am live for Love Live Stream Questions. Hi, welcome Rihanna. Grand rising, grand evening. Hi love, how are you? I'm just getting in, just getting settled in. Grand evening, the last day of the month of July. So welcome, welcome. How are you? How's your day going so far, Rihanna? Shout out to the Patreon goddess in the building. Yes, where's my bells? Yes. Grand rising, Rihanna. Or grand evening, I should say. See you later, Dussa. Not today. Not today, Satan. Not today. You said, girl, I've been going through it today. With not being on social media, been having the itch. Oh, yeah, it's a withdrawal. We all have those withdrawals, you know. We all have them. Shoot, I be trying to, oh, the cool, I be trying to get away from social media. But Social media is now what it is. It's what's popping. Popping. Yeah, it's gonna be like that, but the longer, the easier. Easier, Rihanna. It's not gonna always be like this. You know, you are what they would call a rookie. You know, a rookie, a newbie. It's just like when you going into your freshman year in high school. You got to think of it that way. You know what I'm saying? Or coming from kindergarten to first grade. Or going from 5th grade to 6th grade. You know, everything is a new level. So, it gets easier. You know, everybody's journey is different. What can I do? What? Yes, that is going to be the main. Once you can master your mind from the noises, once you're able to quiet your mind, then that's a wrap. Once you learn how to tone everything around you out, that's a wrap. That was something that took me a long time to master. But you eventually get it. You'll get it along the way. Yeah, girl, take it day by day. This is something you're going to be forever. Okay? Forever evolving. This is not something that, don't be looking for a certificate and shit to hang on the wall and shit. No, this is spirituality is something that you're going to be doing from lifetime to lifetime to lifetime, wherever else you go. What other galaxy, universe, planet that you go to, you're going to be evolving. So when you think about it in that perspective, just take your time. Take your time. Don't beat yourself up. You're not supposed to know everything right now. Because you got to remind yourself, you still got to go through experiences. There is another experience up ahead. You know? So just take day by day and enjoy the experience. Take the good and the bad with it. Yes, ma'am. Yes. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't see you had a question. Okay, I got you here, Rihanna. All right. Okay, so what's your question, love? It's okay. I definitely do that. Yes, just take it, girl. As long as you are on that path, then you're fine. That's the hardest thing for some people to even do, is just to get on that path. You know? Oh, look, I'm so sleepy. I will definitely be going to bed early tonight, honey. You said, oh, I need to talk to you about something else as well. I had an idea for a podcast. Oh, yeah, that should be nice. Emojis made you go sometime. Oh, let me get my cards out. What was your question that you had, Rihanna? Let me get a deck out here. Let me see. Oh, excuse me. Purple. It was going to be called Sister with Spirit. Have like me and you start a podcast with talking about different spiritual tactics. I mean, why did I say tactics? What? Topics. Okay, that sounds interesting. Yes, I'm still getting technical savvy. Still learning the ropes with technology, child. That is definitely not my specialty, but I definitely learn as I go. And what I do notice about podcasts is there is so many platforms that you can use for podcasts. Because, podcasts used to just be on, I forgot, podcasts used to just be on, was it Apple? I couldn't remember. It's so many podcasts nowadays. So, yeah, definitely the planet is evolving as well. But that definitely sounds like a good idea. To make my thumb. All right, I got the deck shuffled for you. But yeah, called Sister with Spirit. I like the Sister with Spirit. That is very catchy. I like that, Rihanna. That's nice. I love that. You said then sometimes during the year we can have a retreat where all the spiritual ladies can come and talk about other spirit. Yes, that's nice. That's definitely a good idea. It's definitely a nice idea. I got cold. I wanted you to be a co-founder. Okay. I would definitely, we could definitely talk about that in the future. We could definitely talk more about that actually on Patreon. But yes, that's definitely a good idea. I can't promise that I can commit to it right now, but it's definitely a great idea for the future. I do still have to knock some things off my list for my goals this year. But that is definitely something that will be a great idea for the future. For sure. He said, I just wanted to ask about my spiritual path. Okay. Okay, let's definitely see where you're at on your spiritual path. What Spirit has here for you. We're going to see what is coming up next for you on your spiritual path and journey, like getting a time frame and things here. And also just what advice that you're needing to know. Yes, but that's definitely a great start, you know, because we have to start with manifesting spiritually before we can manifest the podcast physically. But I definitely love the name. I love it. But you know me, I'm very private. So we will definitely talk more about that on Patreon. Because we don't need nobody stealing the ideas, okay? Because people be on here slobbering on your screen. Girl, you be surprised, honey. It's a lot of it's a lot of copycats. It's a lot of copycats and it's a lot of clones, honey. So the ideals and things like that, we're gonna definitely keep that under wraps. We're gonna manifest it spiritually, and then once it manifests spiritually, then we'll manifest it physically. Shall you be surprised, honey? They be watching like white on rice up in here. The bots, honey. The bots, the clones. Child, it's a lot of them. Oh, no, you're fine. We're gonna go with the flow with your question tonight. We're gonna see what comes out spiritually for you and what messages your angels and your ancestors have for you, and then we'll go from there. So, spirit team, guardian angels, ancestors of the highest light. What do we have here for Rihanna when it comes to her spiritual path and journey? What does she need to know on her spiritual path and journey at this time? What do Rihanna needs to know on her spiritual path and journey at this time? What do Rihanna need to know on her spiritual path and journey at this time? We got August. Wow. This is next month. And remember, was that you that was saying you was seeing? Who was that saying they was seeing 222? When we was talking on Patreon last night, who was in the chat saying that they seen 222 a lot? Oh, that was Miss B. Yeah. Something about the month of August or starting tomorrow, Rihanna, is going to be very significant for you. We got the month of August here, 22. That breaks down to the number 4. Number 4 talks about your home, your living space, your home environment, your sacred place. So this is good. So you got some good news coming towards you as far as within your family or your home, in your household here. With the number 22 here, this also talks about things in the month of August is going to be balancing out for you. The number 4 represents stability as well. Okay, so this is good. Let's see what else is coming out here. Oh my goodness, give me 1 second. I need to cut my air down. It's getting cold in here. All right. You said I saw 333. Oh, wow. Huh? Yes, Miss B. She was saying that she saw 222 last night on Patreon. You said, girl, we was on Zoom for 2 hours. Yes. We literally was on Zoom for 2 hours yesterday, girl. Time it goes by fast when you tapped in spiritually. You don't be thinking about time down here. Now you see what I be talking about. Now people understand why I cannot never be on time anywhere, baby. I just can't. I'm too tapped into to the spiritual realm. So time don't exist for me. Okay. We got next year's, wow, look at that. 45 breaks down to the number 9. 9 talks about endings and new beginnings, honey. We got next year looks promising, baby. So next year is going to be looking good for you, Rihanna, which makes sense. What a way to bring in the new year. You know what I'm saying? Definitely next year is going to look real good for you. Especially with the path that you're starting out on now. So I feel like the month of August next month is going to be very significant for you. Yes, I love it. Next year looks promising. I love it. I love it. I love it. Let's get one more card here. And then we can clarify the cards here. Let's get one more card. Spirit team, golden angels, ancestors. You said, I'm about to move in August. Wow. That's right. I forgot you mentioned that you were moving. That's right. And we got 22. And remember I just said this was breaking down to the number 4, which talks about your home, living arrangements, your household, your family. Yes. So August is going to be a great opportunity for you, a new beginning, because you mentioned you were moving. So I feel like it's going to be a great fresh start for you and a great kickoff for next year. Okay. Yes. Ashe, ashe, ashe. You said, and I was going to make my extra room a spiritual room. Yes. Fuck it up, Rihanna. That's going to be so dope. That's going to be so dope, Rihanna. Yes, I love it. Hi, Joseph. Grand evening. Welcome. Peace, peace. Peace, peace to the God and goddesses of this planet. Ashe. Let's get one more card. What else here do your spirit team have here for you, Rihanna? Let's see what other advice, suggestions on your spiritual path that you need to know right now. What else do Rihanna needs to know on her spiritual path and journey right now? What else do we have for Rihanna? What else does she need to know on her spiritual path and journey at this time? Guardian angels, ancestors of the highest light. Ashe. Next new moon, girl. Look at here, look at here. Your ancestors like, listen, Rihanna, this is what we need you to do. For the next new moon, you got some manifesting to do here. You about to move into a new home, a new place, a new environment. You got a new job. Baby, everything about to be new. Which makes sense of why next year is looking promising, because you're already setting your ducks in a row. You're already getting things in place. You know, you're setting your foundation for yourself. So this next moon is going to be time for you to set some intentions here. So get more into doing the moon rituals. As far as what you're particularly wanting to manifest, especially when it comes to your new home. Okay, so definitely check out. Let's see. Let me look up the new moon. Let's see what is the next new moon here. Okay, since we're on this topic here, let me pull it up, honey. Yes. When is the next new moon in 2024? Let's see, honey. June this. Okay, wait a minute, baby. June the 6th is already gone, Spirit. Let's move a little forward. Move a little forward. When is the next new moon? Oh, no wonder, because I put it instead of ills. All right, thank you, Spirit. Okay, so yes, the next moon, write this down, Rihanna. But the next, it's crazy because the next moon is in August, and it's gonna be August the 4th. So that's gonna be, I believe, what day is that on? A Sunday? So the next new moon is August the 4th, 2024, and that's on a Sunday. Okay? So definitely whatever you're wanting to manifest within your new home, within your career, whatever that may be. And I'm definitely going to have to share some information and kind of share some different moon rituals that you could do as well. I'm going to share that on Patreon. Definitely want to keep up with more of the new moons for us on Patreon as well. Yes, I love it. And then at the bottom of the deck here, we have next fall. Okay, so this is going to go down during the next fall of next year. Looks promising. I love these cards. Okay, I'm loving these cards. They're giving what they need to give. Okay, yeah, so let's get some clarity here for your advice for your spiritual path and journey here from your ancestors here. Let's see. Let's get more insight on the month of August here, okay? And again, whatever's going to be promising for you next year, I feel like it's going to kick off, or you're going to see those results next fall. Yes. Hi, Miss B. Grand Rising, grand evening. How are you, Miss B? I hope all is well. You said my nose was twitching for a reason. Wow. Yes. Oh, the nose twitching. We know how that feels. We know what that is. That's crazy how you're moving in August and then the August card came out, Rihanna. Wow. So let's clarify August. What do Rihanna need to know about the month of August here? Let me see. Let me get my other oracles out here. Oh, I'm doing well. I am doing well. I'm ready to catch up on me some sleep. But besides that, I'm doing well. Once I catch up on me some sleep, I'll be great. Clarify August. Uh-oh. Why do we have August here? Let's see. Why do we have August here? What's going on in August, Spirit Team? How are you doing, Miss B? I hope all is well. What's going on in the month of August for Rihanna, please? What's going on in the month of August here for Rihanna? We got don't let your... I believe you got this card the other day. Don't let pride get in your way. What we have for the next new moon? So whatever's going to take place in the month of August, do not allow your ego, do not allow your pride to get in the way. I feel like you want to be very observant of the things that you say in the month of August, how you collaborate with people, how you're reviewing your relationships or your connection with people that are around you at this time. And definitely don't let pride get in the way. Be open, come from a space of love, or at least try to bring love into the situation, regardless of what this may be. All right. Clarify the next moon. Why do we have the next moon here? Clarify next moon, spirit guides. I'm using the moon, the moonology deck here since we have a lot of manifestation going on here, Rihanna. So I thought these would be the perfect cards to use as well before I clarify with some tarot. Clarify next moon. What is going to be taking place here on the next moon here for Rihanna? Oh, that card keep wanting to pop out of place. I wonder, yeah, definitely going to be some things going on out of place here in the month of August. We got a fiery climax approaches. Full moon in Aries. So that's going to be the emotions running high for the next new moon. This could be a fiery situation or circumstance, okay? I'm definitely going to clarify that with some tarot. Let me get one more card for next year looking promising here. Why do we have next year looks promising? Hello, I don't really know you that much, but I do know my mom has you all over for you page. Oh, well, shout out to your mom. Tell your mom thank you for her support. I appreciate her. You said, I'm good, love, trying to knock out these last couple of hours of work. Oh, you're talking to Miss B. I'm over here really reading. Oh, I'm over here really reading, my bad. All right, Spirit Team, clarify next year looks promising. Yeah, step out of your comfort zone. Oh my gosh, Rihanna, we got this card yesterday during your personal reading. Remember that? Step out of your comfort zone. So, this is going to be very, very important for you to do. For this card to come out again from coming out in your personal reading yesterday, there is definitely an emphasis around this. So whatever this is that's going to be promising for you next year, it's definitely going to have you stepping out of your comfort zone, because this tells me that this is something new that you're manifesting here. This is going to be something new that you've never done before, but it's going to require you to get into your North Node. So remember, like I talked about yesterday, you need to study your North Node, okay? Because you're going to need to use it, and you're going to need to step into that frequency and that energy here, okay? So it's very important between now and next year to start studying your North Node and what that is like for you, okay? Because it's going to help you with whatever's coming in that's going to be promising for you in the month of August, and also starting next year, okay? It's going to require you, Spirit is saying it's going to require for you to get out of your comfort zone. So let's just say if this is like a new job, or it's definitely something new. It could be someone new that you could be dating, new as in a new job, new as a new environment that you may got to live in or work in. And it's going to require for you to get out of your comfort zone. So you may find yourself doing some things that are very different and very new. Okay? But I feel like once you, of course, get a hang of this, everything is going to work out in your favor. Okay? Because we got some good stuff coming out. And I haven't even pulled out the tarot yet. Okay? So remember, don't let your pride get in your way. Step out of your comfort zone and a fiery climax approaches. I feel like with this fiery climax approaches, you may have someone that may try to come around and try to disrupt your energy, or try to cause you to be thrown off a little bit. All right, so be mindful of that person, or be mindful of this energy or situation or circumstance here, okay? Yeah, at the bottom of the deck here, we have hold your vision. Okay, so whatever this is that you've been thinking about, Rihanna, that you've been wanting to manifest for yourself, hold that vision. Don't give up on whatever this is that you're wanting to manifest. And it's always okay to pick something up and then put it back down. You know what I'm saying? You don't always have to stay consistent with it. If you don't have the time, you can always put it down and then come back and pick it back up. I wouldn't say put it on the back burner, because once you put it on the back burner, it ain't no going back to it, right? So make sure that whatever ideal or whatever this is that you want to manifest, if you're overwhelmed, if you have a lot of things going on, don't beat yourself up and try to overwhelm yourself with getting multiple things done. Because it seems like next year you're going to be having more than one um, duty or opportunity here on your plate, okay, that you're going to have to be managing here, seems like, for yourself, okay? Wow, so let's clarify a fiery climax approaches. Let's kind of get more details on exactly what that is. Yes, yes, I love it. I love it, Miss B. It's time to wind down, honey. All right, clarify next moon and fiery climax, please. Clarify next moon and fiery climax, please and thank you. We got the Three of Pentacles. Look. Working environment, okay? Collaboration. So there is definitely some type of new opportunity or something here could be going on within the working environment. This could be next month, okay? I feel like there may be some disappointments here. There may be some disagreements here, because when I see fiery, that's mentioning that some type of conflict or someone just may be in conflict with you because you're choosing to do the right thing, or because you're not, yeah, I'm hearing because you're not following the crowd. Okay, so someone here may have conflicts with you, or they just may not like maybe the way you do things or how you're carrying yourself. It kind of sounds like someone that's around in your energy, Rihanna, and because you're not maybe doing the things you do or used to do, you don't go to maybe the same spot you used to go to. You don't approach this person the way you used to approach this person. So someone is basically looking for the old you. And because you're not giving this person the old you, and you're going to be meeting and collaborating with other people, so someone could be a little frustrated with that. Okay. You said, I need to start again. Oh my goodness, Rihanna. This could be a Taurus, a Capricorn, or a Virgo here. Tell me more about the Three of Pentacles here, Spirit Team. Tell me more about the Three of Pentacles. Tell me more about the Three of Pentacles, please, and thank you. The Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like this is family. You're going to have some people in your family that's going to be very happy for you, Rihanna, as you're going off on your spiritual journey. And then you're going to have some others that are going to be like in shock, maybe. They may be upset because you're deciding what you want to do. But at the end of the day, you know, you are your own self. You do have your own spirit, your own ways of thinking and ideals here. And somebody could be jealous of that, Rihanna. Or there's someone in your family that's not happy, I feel like, with the life that you're choosing to live. Sorry about that. I had to take a sip of my water. So be mindful of that energy. Nothing to put you in fear about. It's just something to be aware of. I'm sure you're going to know exactly who this person here is as the time approaches closer. And remember, this is on August the 4th. Okay, which is a Sunday. All right, so let's clarify this August energy here with the full moon in Leo for don't let pride get in your way. Clarify August and don't let your pride get in your way, please. The Magician. Yeah, baby, I don't know what you manifesting here, but it looked like it's working out in your favor. You said, I have always been spiritual and never understood why. And because you were meant to be that way, you know, that's what you've always resonated with. And if you always been like that, it just been to your core. It's just a part that's been with you, but just kind of, you know, dumbed down. Because once we get tapped into these different programs, and especially what our parents raise us to do and who they raise us to be, sometimes we get into our own program, you know. But whatever you're going to be doing in the month of August, you're going to be manifesting. You're going to be able to you're going to be able to have power over this. The Magician card talks about power, magic, control, okay, manifest. So there is definitely an opportunity here that's coming in where you're going to be able to, again, manage or have control over, or actually being able to contribute here for you. So there could be opportunities within your community and within your career that is working out as well here. Wow. So let's see what next year looks promising. Let's see, what is this energy here having to step out of your comfort zone here. You said, but I'm starting to get clarity now. Yes, that's wonderful. What's next year's promising opportunities here for Rihanna? Because remember, we got next year looks promising. Okay, so we definitely want to see what this here is. Clarify next year looks promising. Whoa, that card jumped over here. Wow, yes, I love it. Yes, we got the Ace of Wands, beginnings, offerings, creativity, birth, and will. Yes, so whatever this opportunity here is, the Ace of Wands talks about brand new opportunities. And it also talks about things that you're very passionate about with the Wands energy, with that fire energy. So this is something that you've always wanted to do. This is something that is always, you know, it's going to put you in a better much space emotionally, and definitely well attractiveness as well. So definitely whatever this is, again, making sure that you're studying your south node here, so that way you can be aware. I'm sorry, your north node, Rihanna, so you can be aware and prepared for when this opportunity here that's going to be coming towards you next year. Okay, wow. And if this is a romantic partner, it can be a fire sign, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, okay? And then we also have Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo energy here. Wow. All right, so let's see what else we have here for you, love. Let's see, what is your next spiritual lesson? What is Rihanna's next spiritual lesson on her journey? What is the spiritual lesson here for the month of August? What do Rihanna need to know, grow, and heal from in the month of August, please? Thank you, Spirit. We got surrender. I love this card. Surrender. I can release my need to control. Stop trying to have control on everything. All right, Rihanna, it's now time to surrender to the divine. All right, give up your problems. You know, don't worry how things are going to turn out the way they're going to turn out. I feel like you're needing to surrender and not try to do everything, or stop trying to do everything by yourself, and know that it's okay to ask for help, okay? So surrender is going to be your lesson for the month of, well, I wanted to say May, for the month of August. Surrendering to the divine. Allowing the divine to be the front row driver, okay? The front seat driver here. Wow, very enlightening here. You said, wow, that's why I have been having a hard time meditating. Yeah. Yep, that could definitely be it, Rihanna. Trying to have control can sometimes hinder us and hold blockages around us when we're not opening up to heal and surrender. Yeah. We got the Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles talks about skills, hard work, productive, workaholic. Okay. Don't become a workaholic because you need your Zen time. But definitely continue to put in the work here. You're doing great. Your money is looking good, honey. Okay. Some of y'all, I'm sorry, Rihanna. I'm so used to saying some of y'all. Rihanna, this person could be a earth sign, a Virgo, a Capricorn, or a Taurus like yourself. But this is indicating that you are putting in the work. Surrendering to the divine and allowing the divine to help guide you moving forward here in the near future. Okay. Yes, Spirit. Yep, look at that. You got an offer coming in. This could be someone that may wants to collaborate with you at work. This may be someone that wants to collaborate outside of work. But you definitely have a solid offer here that is wanting to come in here. Okay. Wow. What does Rihanna need to work on when it comes to her heart space? We're going to get one more oracle deck to see what's the focus around your heart space on your spiritual journey, what needs to be looked at as far as your heart. And then we'll close out with some ancestor messages, okay? Spirit team, thank you so much for the divine messages here so far. What messages do we have for Rihanna when it comes to her heart space and her heart journey? What does she need to know? What do Rihanna need to know at this time? You said that's amazing because I always want to control everything. Oh my gosh. That definitely sounds like a bull, Rihanna. Wow, and that's why I'm trying to balance out my spiritual journey and work life. Yeah, because remind you, this is what you're stepping into now, Rihanna. Now you're having to implement your spiritual experience when you leave your working environment. You know, it's basically you going into the matrix, out of the matrix, into the matrix, out of the matrix. So you gotta, and that was some, oh my gosh, that was such a struggle for me at first. You so remind me of how things started for me on my spiritual journey to get me to where I'm at now. Like that was one of the main biggest struggles for me, is trying to learn how to balance the spiritual realm with the physical realm. You know what I'm saying? And it was so challenging at first. But once I got a routine of tapping into both, you know, like I say, day by day, step by step, it's going to get easier, okay? It's going to get more enlightening. Things are going to start making way more sense than what they do now. And I'm talking about with people, with places, and things, okay? So, wow, let's see what we have here for your heart space, Rihanna. This is a deep message here today for you. I love it. All right, what else? What else do Rihanna need to know when it comes to her heart space? What does she needs to work on for the month of August when it comes to love in her heart space, please? Yes, I love it. Looks like you're going to be getting some early gifts, Rihanna, or some early rewards. The well-deserved reward. So whatever the work that you've been putting in, Rihanna, congratulations. You're about to get everything that you dished out is coming back towards you. All the work that you've been working on as far as your journey, tapping into your spirituality, learning things about yourself every day, trying to apply yourself with your health, your well-being. It's going to be well deserved. Okay, you're going to get definitely some reward, and this could be coming from the spiritual realm that's rewarding you, or this could be something in the physical that's tangible that you can touch, that you can put in your hands, honey. You said, I'm going to start meditating when I first wake up. Yes, that's the best time. That's the best time for me. I know it's different strokes for different folks, but meditating in the rising is definitely the best time for me to meditate. Okay, so yes, let's go ahead and get you some word advice as we close out. Oh my goodness, what a very great, insightful check-in today for your oracle spread. I love it. Ooh, my nose. Speaking of nose, Miss B, now my nose is itching. Come through with the messages, Spirit. All right. Thank you, guardian angels and ancestors, for the divine insight for Rihanna on her spiritual past and her spiritual journey. What word of advice here can Rihanna ancestors give her? Spirit team, guardian angels. Yeah, look at this. We got the situation will improve, and all I did was split the deck. And then we have within the next few weeks. Okay, so you got within the next few weeks, and then you have the situation will improve. Wow. So what were the advice here, guardian angels? Thank you. The cards are coming out so fast. We got ask for help from others, okay? So definitely don't be shy. Don't be afraid. Don't feel like you're doing too much. If you know that you may need help moving, okay? You may need help relocating, packing up, things like that. It's okay to ask for help as well, is what Spirit is saying here, because you may have a workload, and you may not gonna aware that it's gonna be this much until you actually start doing it, right? Confirmation from that train outside. All right, what else? That train moving. You moving forward, Rihanna. I hear that train going in the background. Do do. Okay. Moving forward. You said, laugh out loud. You told me yesterday that you're going to miss my lower self. I am. I am definitely going to miss your lower self. You said, I do need help moving. Yes, definitely. Spirit is saying, don't be afraid to ask. What other word of advice here can Rihanna take away from her question here today, guardian angels, ancestors of the highest light? Wow, yes, look at that. You saw this card jumped out here, Rihanna. It says remain positive. No negative thoughts. No negative thoughts on what if or what shoulda, coulda, because the more you think of that way, the more it's difficult to manifest for assistance here. But I do feel like there are people around that want to help you or that is willingly to help you. So if you know that you could get the help that you need from someone and they have the resources to do it, then don't be afraid to ask, because whatever this is, it's going to be in the results of a positive outcome here. Okay? Wow. Yes, no negative thoughts. If you catch yourself coming across some negative thoughts, just transmute the energy and say, well, on the bright side, and this will help you keep your energy balanced as well. Every time you think of a negative thought, be ready automatically to rebuttal with the positive thought behind it. So it comes in a form of balance for you. Because the more negative thoughts and things that you're thinking, guess what? you're going to eventually manifest that shit in the 3D. You know what I'm saying? So you want to be mindful on your choices. Your words are very powerful. They are spells, right? And you definitely want to, because you're going to have to watch what you speak over in your life, okay? That's very important. Wow. I'm sorry, my nose keep itching. Oh my goodness. Woo, these downloads is coming in so strong. It's coming down my crown. And my nose is over here red. Woo! Girl. Ooh. Good thing my ass ain't on camera, child. I'll be looking like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Okay. Woo. Girl, your energy is so strong. It's all up in my nose, child. All right, Rihanna. Woo. That's what we have there for you, loves. I hope this gave you definitely some insightful information. You got some good stuff coming towards you. Shout out to these cards. They're so beautiful. Shout out to the Cosmo cards here that I got. The Mystical Moon Oracle. I love these cards. They are fun to do as well, or to use here, I would say. I love it. What did I do with the deck? Oh, it's right here in my face. Ooh, my nose. Oh, man. Okay. This was a good energy check-in for you. A lot of good stuff came out of here today. You said, matter of fact, you just made so much sense. My spirituality turns off while I'm at work. Then it turns back on when I leave, if that makes sense. Yes, honey, it makes perfectly sense. That happens every time I go out the door. You know what I'm saying? Every time you exit, soon as you leave your front porch or you walk out your door, you're going right into the matrix. You're going right into the physical. You know? It's all type of obstacles and challenges and choices to make when you walk outside that door every day. So that's why it's always good to set your intentions before you even walk out the door. You know what I'm saying? You got to speak positivity over your life as soon as you wake your ass up is what I recommend. Damn, getting out the door. Do that shit as soon as you open your eyes and you take your first breath. Okay? Real shit. Mm-hmm. Yes, ma'am. Because it's spiritual. And then you'll know when to cut it on and cut it off. You know what I'm saying? It's a time and place. Like my mother always told me, honey, it's a time and place for everything. Okay? You better believe it. Ashe. You said, wow, that makes sense, love. So working is a part of the matrix as well. Hell yeah. Girl, anything you having to punch into a time, when you get on social media, that's the matrix. When I get on this live stream, I'm in the matrix. Shit, we in the matrix right now with each other. Yes, ma'am. When you go to the store, you in the matrix. When you go to a restaurant, you in the matrix. You go to a football, basketball, any type of game, you in the matrix. Yes, ma'am. Oh, I probably wouldn't have them girls go. I just thought about that. Hi, Mel. How are you, goddess? Grand evening. Shout out to another beautiful Soul Tribe family member. How are you, Ramos? I hope all is well, love. Grand evening. You said sick in the bed, but okay. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you feel better. Yes, it's just like a switch, Rihanna. You just cut it off and you cut it on. You say, yes, I'm definitely going to need that spiritual room in my house. Yes, absolutely. Happy hump day. Hi, love. Welcome. Oh, you're welcome. I'll definitely be praying for you, Mel. And again, thank you so much for your support on the channel here. I appreciate you. You said I need to start putting my life on a schedule from my day-to-day routine. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. That's very important, Rihanna. Look at you. You got to. If you want to keep your sanity. Hi, Kat. Welcome back, love. How are you, goddess? Hi, Kat Mendez. I hope all is well, love. You said, I love the channel. Oh, you guys going to have me over here blushing. I'm so glad you love the channel. Thank you so much, Mel. I appreciate you. The channel wouldn't be what it is without you all. So thank you. You guys put the pieces to the puzzle with me. So thank you so much for supporting the channel and keeping the channel alive, you know? So thank you all so much. The channel wouldn't be what it be without you all as well. All right? This is a community. We're here working together, okay? It definitely wouldn't be a channel without you all. You better believe that. Oh, I'm doing well. I'm doing well. I cannot do any complaining at all. I better not, because I regret it later. So I'm not complaining. I am grateful. I know who I am. I know what my purpose is. I know why I'm here. And I'm helping humanity and this planet to evolve. So I am great through the obstacles, through the challenges, through the bad, through the good. I am not complaining. You said the energy and check-in is refreshing and positive. Yes, it is. Always, Mel. Always and forever. You better believe it. All right. Okay, so you have a question. Okay, I see you, Mel. Okay, you said, okay, I'm confirming your donation here. Thank you, love. For what does Spirit want me to know about my current? Yes, Mel, I'm taking questions. Yes, I got your question. I confirmed your donation. Thank you, Melissa. Now, I see some of your question, Mel, but it got cut off. So you said, what does Spirit want me to know about my current? Is it your current healing journey is what you wanted to know? You said time for me to move on to the next stage of my life and on to the next lifetime. Yes, ma'am, Rihanna. Ding, ding, ding. You nailed it. You nailed it. I'm gonna give me 1 second, Mel. All right, Mel, I got you. I'm gonna go get some tissue and blow my nose. Rihanna had my nose on fire. Okay. So I'm gonna go get some tissue and blow my nose here. Give me 1 second and then we'll go ahead and tap into your energy, Mel, and tap out to and dive into the divine to see what messages we have for you. Absolutely. Give me 1 second. All right. Oh, my pleasure. You're welcome. Okay, let me get some decks for you. Let me get some oracles. All praises, court angels, ancestors. Thank you for the divine insight here for Rihanna. I ask for you to close out the portal for Rihanna. Remove my space and aura from the energy at B. Ashe. All right. I didn't mean for it to go off like that. Girl, it's okay. It happens all the time. When the messages become way more potent, when the downloads get very heavy, when I get a lot of downloads that come in at once, that's what happens. My nose, my ears get the ringing, my nose, because it's, you got to think of messages coming down from your crown chakra all the way down to your nose and coming out your mouth, girl. Sometimes I be doing readings and my nose just start running out of nowhere, just like drops of, it just comes out. I'm like, what the fuck? So yes, girl, I'm used to it, child. It just sometimes it happens unexpectedly because it doesn't happen every single time. It just depending on the messages and how deep the downloads become. Okay. with you being on your spiritual path and journey right now and tapped in and shit, you know, it be like that sometimes. Okay. You said currently trying to work on childhood trauma, emotional, physical, anything I have been blocking out for a long time now. It's time going through what is feels like a extended tower. Oh man, I know that feeling, Mel. Oh yeah, your energy has definitely changed, Rihanna. Girl, you can't tell? Yeah, we can definitely dive into all of that, Mel. That's my specialty, honey. So let's get into it. Let's see what needs to be brought to the forefront, what needs to be adjusted for you. Guardian angels, ancestors, universe, the divine. Thank you so much for allowing me to assist another beautiful soul by the name of Mel Ramos. What do we have for Mel at this time? What does she need to know on her spiritual path and journey? Um, how can we assist her? What messages from my higher self, my lower self, and my ancestors that we could help assist and guide her for any suggestions when it comes to her childhood trauma, her emotional, physical, and anything that has been blocking Mel at this time? Allow me to bring that information and insight to the forefront here. Ashe, 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 and protect my space and aura as I do so. All right, let's get into it. All right, let's see where you're at on your spiritual path in your journey. Let's see what are your lessons that you need to know and learn for the remaining year of 2024. What do Mel need to know when it comes to her spiritual path and journey at this time, please? Let's see here. What do we have for Mel? Yes, girl. What do we have for Mel? What does she need to know? What's her spiritual lesson for the remaining year of 2024, Spirit Team? Gratitude. Gratitude, gratitude, gratitude. I always think of one of our Patreon soul family members because she always says gratitude. Shout out to Jaquilla, okay? But we have gratitude here. I am thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. So one of your lessons here is for the remaining year of 2024 is to show more gratitude. Now, how easy this may sound, Mel, this may be something very challenging at the same time. Basically, just being more grateful of everything that you have. And I'm talking about starting from the smallest thing that you don't see that's out of sight, out of mind type of gratitude. You know what I'm saying? Just being grateful for shit that you got 10 fingernails. You know what I'm saying? Being grateful that you can walk. Being grateful that you got two eyeballs, two ears, like shit that people get up every day and don't have. You know what I'm saying? Showing more gratitude, showing more grace, because the more you show thanks, the more the universe can know what to bring you next, because you're being grateful for what you already have. And when you're mentioning what you're grateful for and when you're speaking those things out, you're letting the universe know, okay, now I can bring in this for Mel because she's already grateful for this. she's already shown the universe that she's appreciative for having 10 toes. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm finna bring her some shoes to put on them 10 toes. You know, that's just an example. You know, you always want to give thanks to your higher self, your lower self, your ancestors, you know, the ancestors that was before you, the ancestors that are after you, giving thanks for all the four elements on it. Baby, I do all that. As soon as I get up, that's the first thing I say before I drop my feet on the ground. I be in my bed praying. You know what I'm saying? It gets that deep is what spirit is wanting. Because sometimes we can get distracted. You know, there's a lot of things around us on this earth that we get distracted by. And the first thing is that damn phone. Okay? Picking up that phone, the first thing you pick up when you get out of bed or grabbing, you know, picking up some type of technology. You know, we've gotten away from doing those typical routines and morals and respect for ourselves. So that's one lesson here for the remaining year of 2024. What else? Yeah, we can easily get distracted. What other experiences of knowledge that Mel needs to know on her spiritual path and journey? Spirit team, guardian angels, ancestors. What else for Mel? What else we have for Mel? Perseverance. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. Yeah. This is something that, again, it could sound cliche. It could sound something we hear all the time. I know that I can put whatever I put my mind to, right? But this is something I feel like it's time for you to start practicing more of doing and more of saying and having more confidence in yourself that you can. You know, you can put your, whatever you put your mind to, you can accomplish that. You really, truly can. Ironically as that sound, but it's so true, you know. It's just how bad do you want it? You know, what are you willing to give up to get there? You know, and this is spirit saying also don't give up, because I do feel like sometimes you be want to say fuck it, you know what I'm saying, you be want to give the fuck up, been there done that, got the t-shirt, you know, but you've gotten so far, Mel, that you can't afford to give up right now, because it wouldn't make sense, because you've already gotten so far literally, and your ancestors are saying you've gotten farther than what they have gotten. Okay, so it wouldn't make any sense for you to turn back now. You've already gotten this far, is what I'm picking up here as well. And the color purple and color green is going to be very significant. The color purple talks about your crown chakra, opening up your pineal gland, your third eye. So you're going to be getting a lot of downloads, okay? A lot of intuitive messages here. The green is your heart, you know, bring in situations coming from love, okay? Try to use, you know, when you're responding to people, even the people that piss you off, you know, try to come from a space of your heart before you pop off or say anything, okay? Working on your heart chakra and your crown chakra is very important for you as you end up with the year 2024. Yeah, look at that. We got judgment. Look at all this color purple. Yeah, you're going to be getting a lot of enlightenment about, you know, your past and where you came from and where you're going here. We got judgment. I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. Yes. And this will help your life actually be more abundant and more easy for you to go through these obstacles and challenges, because when you can understand that you're not the only one that could feel the way that you feel, You know, that'll take some of the load off of your thoughts and off of your feelings and off of your emotions, because you're realizing like, damn, I'm not the only one that's going through shit, and other people are going through way worse, more shit than I am, you know. But everybody challenges is different. I couldn't dare walk into your shoes, Mel, and do half of the shit that you may have been through. And I'm sure the same thing vice versa. You couldn't dare walk through my shoes and go through half of the shit. You know what I'm saying? So when you can understand it from that perspective, you won't be so quick to have to judge others. You know what I'm saying? You'll be able to, if anything, be more humble and respect people from where they're coming from, even the ones that done you wrong. You know what I'm saying? Because if anything, they had more of an obstacle and challenges than what you have to walk, especially if their energy is very low vibrational. You can only imagine what them folks is having to go through and their obstacles and challenges. And so when you understand that, your challenges ain't nothing but cupcake and rainbows to theirs. You know what I'm saying? Because we got to realize as well that there's a lot of other people that have way more worse experiences than we have, especially the ones that are vibrating on a low vibration. Okay. Wow, very significant there for that. So let's see. Speaking of your heart space, we're going to see what is the childhood trauma here. So these are affirmations and these are suggestions when it comes to your spiritual path and journey that you want to take in consideration during your daily routine and your daily, you know, getting up in the rising, going to bed at night, you know, taking in, showing gratitude for your day, showing gratitude that you're still breathing, and your perseverance, you keep moving forward, not giving up, you know, keeping that confident in yourself. Ashe. Purple is my favorite color. Wow. I love it. I love it. I love it. Yes, purple is a beautiful color. All right, so let's see when it comes to your childhood trauma, what needs to be worked on here, okay? What do we have here for Mel when it comes to her childhood trauma and emotions? You said, I wrote them down and will be working on them, and I have been feeling like giving up. Oh, I felt that, Mel. I felt that in your energy. I felt the giving up part is why I had to say that. My spirit was definitely nudging me to say that. You said family giving hell. Ooh, child, I understand. We got observed. And it's crazy how you mentioned family and then the observe card comes out. So this is actually what your childhood drama. I wanted to say trauma and I heard drama. So yeah, there could definitely be a lot of drama going on in your family. And your spirit guides here are wanting you to observe the situations, okay? Observe who's around you and why they're around you. Observe people motives that is in your circle or in your family. You know, try to pay more close attention to their behavior towards you and how the way they respond to you. And if it's in a negative way, it's time for you to pull back, unfortunately, from these people. Because the universe is going to put you in a space and environment where you're going to have to start observing people for who they truly are. Now, some, it may be hard for you to accept their behavior towards you, or you're going to see people's true colors that are around you. But it's the reason for that. So those people can be removed from your life So that way where you're headed, these people are not going to be deserving to go.
Do you mind if I go on YouTube to see how to fill it?
Sorry about that. So this is basically what Spirit is saying. It's time for you to observe people that is in your space, that is in your energy. You have some people around you that are not deserving to be around you. And I feel like these people that are around you are only here because of the energy that you give off. You know what I'm saying? Some people feed off of other people's energy and light, especially if they're in a very dark place. They need your light to recharge themselves, and then when they be around you all day, or when they come around majority of the time, by the time they leave, you be drained. And if you be drained, those is the ones that you do not need to be around. You know what I'm saying? Yes, you said even the kid. Yes, even the kids. You know, so definitely setting some type of schedule for you to only have male time. You need your time. You know what I'm saying? Put the kids to bed. Put them on a schedule. Put your kids to bed on the schedule so before you go to bed, you can have some time to yourself, honey. Because time is everything. You know what I'm saying? And in order for you to recuperate, rejuvenate your own energy, to have energy for your children, your family, you got to set some time to the side from male. You know what I'm saying? Or you'll lose yourself. So when you start noticing people around you, if you leave their house and you got headaches, your stomach hurt, because this is how I know when I'm in a very toxic ass environment, or I'm in a very negative environment, or if I feel drained once I leave your house, you know, that lets me know what the fuck I'm dealing with, you know, because my aura will be that sensitive. So people are supposed to add on to your life. You supposed to fulfill. You supposed to be feeling fulfilled. Your cups. You know how when you see the Ace of Cups is what they're showing me in the traditional tarot deck. You notice how the cup, the water be running over the cup. That's how people in your life supposed to make you feel. If you coming around people and your cup is dry and you feel drained when you left their asses, you even if you talking to somebody on the phone or texting somebody, when you get done texting or call and you all drained, you need to get away from their asses. Okay? I don't give a damn if it's your mama, your daddy, your cousin, your brother. I don't give a shit because they don't give a shit. They need you to suck dry so they could get the fume out of what they need and going on by their business. Yes. Yes, Michael. Good advice. Thank you for the advice. Hi, Shantavia. How are you, love? Grand Rising Goddess. Thank you so much for hitting the like button, love. I appreciate you. Thank you so much, Miss Flesher. I appreciate you, Goddess. You said I decided to cut ties with my mother. I didn't want to, but she treats me with disrespect. And that's crazy because I'm just now reading your message, Mel, and I just said cut your mama off, your daddy, whoever you need to cut off. If they're draining you, they know what the fuck they doing. They ain't ignorant. They ain't slow. You know what I'm saying? Do what you got to do for you. Your health is priority. Your health, your wealth, your mental state of mind, your physical, your emotional, that's all you putting yourself in jeopardy. You know what I'm saying? That's important. And yes, your working environment, baby. Yes. You know how they say leave your problems at the door. So when you leave that place, leave that bullshit right there. And it's important for you to especially if you're getting outside every day, make sure that when you go to when you go to, I don't know why I'm getting suggested for you to do this, but I'm being told to tell you, when you go to work, you need to put your shoes in your trunk. And the shoes that you go into work in, take them bitches off, put them motherfuckers in the trunk. And so when you go home, don't bring your same shoes in your house. Keep them bitches outside or keep them in your trunk. Don't put them inside your car because you don't want that energy in your car. Put that shit in your trunk. I don't know why I'm advised to tell you that, but I'm sure it's a reason for that. Or making sure, like, when you have people come over your house, make their asses take their shoes off at the door. Okay? Real shit. And that go for anybody else that's listening on this damn live stream. Don't have people coming up in your house. And if they can't take their shoes off, if they got a problem with that, then they ain't got no business being there in the first fucking place. Them be the main ones that's carrying on the most negative ass energy. You know what I'm saying? And you will just notice a difference right there. Okay? Everything is fucking energy. Real shit. Okay? Yeah. And then at the bottom of the deck here, we got choose your battles. You know what I'm saying? You choose your battles. You choose who you want to fuck with, who you don't want to fuck with, who you want to, and asking yourself, is it worth me going off on your ass? Is you worth my energy right now? Or you worth somebody that's going to drain the fuck out of me? Because that's where it's getting to now. You're in the space now where you're able to and appreciate that. And this is what Spirit was saying. Because, see, the beauty of what you're going through right now with your family is you're able to recognize the bullshit. A lot of people be so swallowed up, they don't even recognize the people that's doing them wrong or taking advantage of them. But you're starting to notice the truth in people in your family. So that's a good thing. That's a start. So now you're able to choose your battles. Is this person, is my mother worth me having to argue and fight with? Is this worth me having to go back and forth with this, with my mother, someone that's not wanting to even listen or, take my consideration of my feelings? You know what I'm saying? When it gets to that point, you gotta ask you, if you gotta ask yourself those questions, then ask yourself those questions. Because they not going to ask them. They just going to keep draining you. You know? Your health is everything. Without your health, you won't be here. You won't be able to get things accomplished and evolve and become a better version of yourself if we too busy got everybody draining our fucking energy. Don't let these folks drain your energy until you get 6 foot under. Put an end to that shit now. You know what I'm saying? That's a shit that I had to realize. It ain't even worth me arguing with you, bro. I'm not even finna argue with you. I had to tell people that, hey, sis, bro, whatever the fuck, it ain't even worth it. You can have it. You know what I'm saying? If they want to, let them have that shit. And fuss with them damn selves. Real shit. So, let's move on. Let's now see here. Yeah, they will. They will use you up. A person is only going to do what you allow. You know what I'm saying? You said my whole life I'm finally opening my mouth with her because in my culture it's disrespectful to talk back to a parent. Hell yeah, it's disrespectful to talk back to a parent. I can vouch for that my damn self being a parent. But it's a way that you can talk to folks, Mel. It's a way that you can get your point across without being disrespectful. It's a way that you can express yourself with not being disrespectful, right? Yeah. Sorry about that. Let me see here. How do you get over someone? Pray for them. Pray for them and fall in love with yourself. Ashe. Anything that doesn't agree with her is disrespectful. Sound like you got a narcissistic mother. I'm just going to keep it a bug. Because that's very narcissistic energy. Because not everything somebody tell you is right. You know what I'm saying? Now, we can always agree to disagree. You know what I'm saying? But that's definitely some narcissistic energy there. And it's unfortunate that you have to deal with that. But that is exactly where Spirit wants you to choose your battles. You know, and this is how you got to look at this. Because now you know this. You know, you say it out of your mouth. Anything that my mother doesn't agree with, to her, is disrespectful. So now you know that anything you tell her, she's not going to agree with. Wait, now that you know that your mother, if you say something and if she don't agree with it, then you know where the conversation is going to go, right? So now, unfortunately, you have to pick and choose how you say things. You know, and what is going to be the best route to go with that. This is why it's important you have to observe your mother. Because these days and times, unfortunately, those generations is dying off. A lot of people is still, you know, is dying off because they're still stuck in these old ass programs. Literally. Which is the age of Pisces. We're now going into the age of Aquarius. So we're not no longer in those religion beliefs. You know, it's a lot of individuals that are now stepping out in their own individuality, spiritual path and journey. So a lot of old programs are being shut the fuck down. You know what I'm saying? And it just is what it is. It's just like nature. Some shit just gotta go. And some people gonna end up going with that energy. Some people be stuck in their old ways, stuck in those old programs, and that's what's going to cause them to be held back and even be blocked from their own spiritual path and purpose, you know? So when it gets to that point, it's just like you talking to a brick wall. So now that you know that, male, don't even allow your mom to get to you no more, because now you know. You know what I'm saying? You got to look at it in that perspective so you can know how to operate and move around your mother when she getting in that energy, because you're not agreeing with her. So now you know how to, you know, redirect. Thank you, Spirit. Redirect the energy. Redirect the conversation. When you see she already giving you conflict or giving you pushback, and that's not to say that she has to agree with everything that you say. And then it become disrespectful, right? Just redirect it. Just say, okay, Mom, I understand where you're coming from. I respect what you're saying. So because of that, we're going to leave this conversation right here. You got to start putting it in that perspective. So, you know, and that's not being disrespectful. And one thing I've always tried to do, even when I know I don't agree with what you're saying, while I'm listening to you, I still always say, you know what? I respect everything you said. I appreciate your advice. But this is going to work for me. And I feel like that may not work for what works for you may not. You know, I always give a compliment first. Or I always show some type of appreciation for someone sharing their thoughts with me, sharing their advice with me. And then after that, I let them know my standpoint from it respectfully. Now, when people are giving you conflicts, when you're doing it in that way, that's going to allow you to see like, oh shit, this person is crazy. Now I know what I need to say and how I need to say it around this individual. It's all about energy exchange and how you want to set the stage for that. You know what I'm saying? And that's part of taking back control of your life, literally, with people, places, and situations and circumstances. You know? You said then she's putting her 2 cents with me and my 2 older kids trying to come in between the Yep, definitely a narc here. I'm letting her go before I have stroke because, yeah, baby, sometimes letting people go could be the best thing that ever could happen to you. Real shit. Because you need your peace of mind at the end of the day. And I don't give a fuck who it is. If you can't get your peace of mind, if you can't get the same respect that you're giving others, then they gotta go. They gotta fucking go. You said, well, she is not talking to me anymore, and it will probably be years before she speaks. Well, let that be that. Time brings change. Time brings about a change. You better believe that. Yeah, just keep it cool. That's all you can do. And don't allow yourself to be stressed out, because the fact that you already know and you're already aware of what's going on, you know, just pray for her at a distance and wish the best for her, and things will eventually come around because you're not shooting her negative energy. Now, she may gonna have to deal with a lot on her end. You know what I'm saying? As long as you're doing your due diligence, you're fine. So don't try to beat yourself up. And I get it because that's your mom. But don't try to beat yourself up about it. As long as you know you did your part, you keep moving forward. Yeah, you gonna have to be the one male to break that generational curse. You know what I'm saying? I love that, Michael. Michael said it's only a test for you. Are you going to pass the test or repeat the test? You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. And people are put in your life for a reason. Your mother could have been put in your life to be that test, to get on your ass, to frustrate you, to make you upset, but at the same time, to make you stronger. We hear that all the time. What don't kill you make you stronger. Right? What don't kill you will make you stronger. Real shit. Your mother is there for a reason, because we are here to teach our parents. Just like our parents are here to help guide us and teach us and help us to awaken with through our spirit, we are also here to help teach our parents. You know, so you're learning from each other. Ashe. You said I needed to hear that. I got you, boo. Wow, we got today. Sorry about that. I had to charge my device. We got today here. Okay, so hey, today may be the day, Mel. Today is the day that you get your power back, baby. Today is the day that you get your power back. Today is the day that spirit is going to awaken. And we got 52 breaks down to the number 7. 7 is spirit. 7 is also masculine energy. So today is the day that you take action and you speak over your life. You speak positivity into your life, starting today and moving on what you are deserving of. and what you are capable of. You know what I'm saying? You got to start speaking positivity over your life, especially because you have these typical people that are around you right now. Okay? Very important. What else do Mel need to know on her spiritual path and journey? Thank you so much, Michael, for all the positive messages in the chat. We appreciate you. You said, I have been in a good spirits today and reflecting. Yes, I love it, Mel. Keep it up. You're doing a good job. I'm happy for you. Truly, I am. Very happy for you. Yes, what did I say? Number 7. Look, so the number 7, Mel, is going to be very significant for you. You may be seeing number 7 or 7. 7 also talks about you got good luck coming towards you. 7 also represents spiritual awakening. Because I feel like by you, the more reflecting that you're doing, the more that you are awakening, okay, to people, places, and situations, and just how to move forward in your life. It literally says it's time to move forward. And what have we been saying this whole entire situation? So this is nothing today. This whole message that we've been giving to you today, or all the message I've been channeling out here, it's time for you to move forward today, not tomorrow, not in the next couple of minutes, but today, okay? It's time to move forward. It's time to move forward from your mother. It's time to move forward from these people at your job. It's time to move forward and take action, okay? So you definitely have been on the right path, okay? You've been going down the right direction here. Let's get one more card here. You said, I felt so sick yesterday from COVID. Felt like life was flashing. Maybe me reflecting today. Yeah. Everything happens for a reason. You better believe that. Yeah. Yeah, everything. And when you think about it, pain is going to come before the pleasure. You know what I'm saying? Everything that goes through a rebirth is going to have some pain, some contractions. And you can understand this coming from, you know, having kids, male. But, you know, anything that's painful is worth going through half the time. Not all the time, but half the time, I would say. You know, everything that has a rebirth is going to have some type of pain to it before it transitions into that new stage of enlightenment, you know. Just like having a beautiful bundle of joy. You're going to go through all that pain in that labor room, pushing that baby out. And then once that baby get here, it be like, oh, you know, it's just like, it's the same thing. You know, that's why it's called the rude awakening when we go through these obstacles and these challenges, you know. And for an example, your mother, we could keep going back to your mother all day. Your mother is going to bring something really great out of you. Rather you believe it now or later, but your mother is building up something that needed to be built up in you. That was her job, if anything, to be this way towards you, to help awaken your spirit. And sometimes awakening that spirit is going to go through some pain at first. Ashe. Yeah, buddy, girl. My spirit gets to going. Let's get one more card here. All praises. Thank you so much, guardian angels and ancestors. What else here do Mel need to know? What else, spirit team? Please and thank you. Wow, look at that. Next spring, number 11. 11. So I feel like things are definitely going to be looking up for you, okay? And the one thing about the month or the season, I would say in the fall, That's where a lot of shedding is going to be happening for you, male. Okay, you're going to be shedding off a lot of old layers of yourself, rather if it's behavior, feelings, thoughts, emotions, people. A lot is going to be shedding off by the end of this year. So when you go into spring next year, you're going to be in a way much better space and environment. And that's what the fall season is about. Putting people, places, and situations to an end that you no longer resonate with or no longer serves any purpose in your life. So you're going to be doing a lot of cleansing, a lot of shedding off all layers of yourself, okay? And you're going to be able to see the enlightenment in that by next spring here. Yeah, look at that. At the bottom of the deck here, we have faith. Divine timing is at play. Yes, come through, spirit. Have faith because divine timing is at play. Always. Always and forever. Yes, I love it, Michael. That was deep, wasn't it? Come the fuck through. Come through, spirit. Yes. All right, so we're going to close out, Mel, and we're going to get you some word advice from the Angel Answer Oracle deck here. Now that we got so much information from the divine itself and the cosmos here, based around your experience down here on this earth while you're having a human being experience, let's now see what angel messages we have here for you. Let's see what your guardian angels and your spirit guides and your ancestors, let's see what they would like to suggest for you as you continue on through your healing journey here, okay? What do we have to close out the reading here today for Mel when it comes to her spiritual path and journey? Wow, we got reconsider, all right? So whatever you may were thinking about, whatever you maybe were considering doing, rather if this is towards a person, maybe if you was thinking about saying something, doing something, acting on something, your spirit guides want you to reconsider before actually making that decision or taking that route, or maybe accepting this person or this place or whatever this thing is. Think about it first, meditate on it before you take action, okay? Let's see what else is coming out here for you. Thank you, guardian angels, for the divine insight. What else, spirit team? What other advice here can Mel take away from her question today regarding her spiritual path and journey, please? What else, guardian angels, ancestors? Thank you so much. Ashe. What other word advice here can Mel take away from this beautiful energy check-in today? But I definitely see the growth, Mel. I see the steps that you're taking. It's going to be a beautiful journey for you. It's definitely going to be well worth the fight for you and nobody else, but you fighting for you. Yeah, look at that. What did I just say? What did I just say? Improving health. Even your guardian angels and your ancestors are very proud of you. So don't think for a second that you are alone. Even though you may feel some days where you're just alone, you don't have nobody to talk to, honey, do know that your ancestors are connected through your consciousness so they can feel the same things that you feel. They hear you. You know what I'm saying? Know that you are connected through your ancestors' DNA, honey. So they are there, even though they're not in the physical flesh here, okay? But they're definitely with you in spirit. And so they want you to know that they're very happy for you for taking out time to consider and improving your health, okay? So continue to improve your health with whatever it is that you're maybe even just thinking about switching up within your health. And you know what? This is a great time, Mel, to detox. When you have a lot of negative energy around you, especially within your working environment and within your family, these are the times where you want to start doing more spiritual bath and doing a lot of more cleansing and detoxing around yourself, okay? Detoxing mentally, detoxing physically, and detoxing emotionally, okay? Very important. And then at the bottom of the deck here, we have ask for help from others. Okay? Don't be afraid to ask for help from others. I feel like you're going to have people that's coming around you at this time, or there are people around, and they're willingly to help. They're excited to help, but you have to be willingly to be knowing that it's okay to ask. Okay? Wow, Mel, what a beautiful energy check-in regarding your question here today. Wow, I'm speechless. This was a very enlightening reading, even from myself. I got a lot from your reading today. As much as I do these readings for you all every day, this also helps me through my spiritual path and journey. You guys help me just as much as you all may feel like I'm helping you. You all are helping me as well to evolve. You know, we in this shit together, okay? Ain't no I in team, okay? All right, so very enlightening message here. I know this has even helped others that are listening in here on this channel today during this live stream. So yes, definitely take care what resonates for you, rather if it was your question or not, honey. Believe that. Yes, you're welcome, Mel. Thank you again for being a part of the Soul Tribe here. We appreciate your time, and I definitely hope these readings each and every day is helping you to evolve and definitely become a better version of yourself. Ashe, ashe, ashe. You said these last 20 minutes of work are dragging. Then I have to DoorDash when I get off, trying to get this money right for this move. I'm behind. Yes, definitely do what you got to do. But take care of yourself, Rihanna, okay? 10 and 2. 10 and 2. Just stay positive about it. And, you know, while you're doing your routine, Rihanna, think about what you're doing and why you're doing it and what you're doing it for. Okay, these last hours is dragging at my job, but I know that the benefits are gonna come out of this because I'm gonna be able to have this for my spiritual room, and by me door dashing, it's going to be able to bring in this opportunity, so I could be able to do this and that and that and this. Okay, real shit. Always bring in some type of positive. You gotta always try to find the positive in something that especially you may feel like you don't want to do or you're drained to do. You know what I'm saying? There's always going, just like there is always a negative thought, there's always a positive thought. Just like there's always something bad in a situation, there's always something good you can pull out of that situation. I don't give a fuck what it is. You talking to an alchemist. Girl, I can turn fucking wine to gold or a fucking rusty ass rock to some gold just by how my mindset is set up. Shit. It's gonna look and feel like gold to me regardless of what it look like to you. That shit gonna be shiny gold to me. Okay? Real shit. You should. You should love God. God is in you. Come through, Spirit. Ashe. All right, Kat. I'm ready for you, Goddess. What spirit guides for when DeMar? Okay, you said what? Okay, what spirit guidance for when Demeek? I'm sorry, I said Demeek. Lord, Demeek return to me. All right, love. Let's see here. Let me clear my table and cleanse the energy here, and then we'll get into your question, Kat. All praises. Thank you so much, guardian angels and ancestors, for the assistance from Mel Ramos with her energy check-in today. Shout out to the Soul family. Think about the bigger picture already. That's right. Good job. Well, you got a lot to reflect and to rejuvenate, Mel, on your bed bound. Definitely get you a journal and write. That'll help you as well. Ashe. All right. So let me clear my table for you, Kat, and then we'll get into your question, okay? No. Please. There's one thing. We can't come in here, whatever religion that you have, please keep that religion to yourself. Okay. That's probably... All right, Kat, give me 1 second. All right, Kat. Yes, Rihanna. There you go. No, it don't hurt my feelings. If anything, it gets annoying. Because it just gets annoying. It's just like me being a spiritualist and I go into a church house and I know good goddamn well that I don't have the same spiritual beliefs as you Christians. And it's just like me going into your crossing over into your church house and being disrespectful. And that's what the issue is with y'all Christians. Y'all couldn't even handle being spiritual if y'all wanted to. Y'all have to look outside of yourself, and you need to look and hope and pray and wish and waiting for a man to come out of a sky that ain't gonna never come out that sky for you. And y'all generations just die and still be waiting on this Jesus man to come out this sky with these sandals on. And it's not gonna happen. I'm sorry to tell you that, but hey, this is the goddamn age of Aquarius. You need to know shit. I had to find out the truth. The shit hurt me. I used to be Christian too until I found out the truth. God is already in you. You don't need to go looking outside of you for some man to be floating on a damn fake ass cloud. This shit ain't gonna happen, Captain. No, don't see. You already, pimp. Listen, you already disrespected me when you came in here talking about Jesus. I didn't ask you about Jesus. I didn't go over to your church house during your church service on Sunday, and I didn't come in here with no tarot cards, or I didn't tell you to believe into the divination. Believe. Get your sages out, everybody. Close your Bibles and put out your sage sticks, and let's ground ourselves and meditate. No, I didn't go over to your church house doing all that bullshit. So I don't expect you all to come, and y'all be the main motherfuckers that be coming into tarot land on this bullshit. And why is it that out of all the religions, you don't see the Chinese and the Koreans and Muslims, you don't see they asses over here forcing shit? Why? Christians is the only goddamn religion that be the first motherfuckers to be trying to tell you what you should do, and that you is the one that's going to hell, when it's y'all asses, if anything, that's going to fucking hell. And if somebody wanted to cross over to your bullshit, they wouldn't. That's why ain't too many of you motherfuckers left, because you try to force somebody to get on your motherfucking timeline. Everybody got their own spiritual path and journey to walk. You can't force people to walk the same bullshit. Everybody got their own thumbprint. You see that? This is my thumbprint. You got your own thumbprint. Hell, Jesus got his own goddamn thumbprint. So when you think about it on a spiritual perspective, and get out of this man-made perspective, you understand what the fuck I'm talking about. Like I said, I ain't scared. Never is. Because if you're scared, then yeah, you need to take your ass to church. If you're scared, go to church. The problem is, it's annoying. Us tarot readers, we ain't all over there in your motherfucking pulpit telling you what y'all should do. So why is it that y'all think that y'all can come in here doing that bullshit? It's annoying. And it's cool. I forgive you. Like, I'm not trying to disrespect you. I was a Baptist. I grew up in a Baptist church. I grew up learning about Christianity and all that bullshit. But you don't see me over here saying, fuck Christians. Fuck Jesus. You don't hear me saying that, now do you? The one thing that you can learn about spirituality is that you're not going to never hear us over here disrespecting you, talking about your Bible and shit. Y'all be the main motherfuckers that come through this live stream. And it's so sad, because by me growing up in a goddamn church, it fucking hurts my soul to have to delete you ignorant asses up out of here, because you motherfuckers make it seem like y'all motherfucking high hopes Grady motherfuckers, and you're not. Y'all be the main sinners coming in here on that bullshit. You're not hurting my feelings, baby. You are far, trust me, you are far from hurting my feelings. That shit got left out the window a long time ago. If anything, I'm goddamn relieved. Stepping out of Christianity was the best thing that could have ever happened to me. Getting out of that religion, man-made bullshit was the best thing that could have ever happened to me. That's what you call being saved. I was saved from believing in a man-made motherfucking Bible. That's what you call saved. Ain't no other man that's been made here finna tell me how I need to live my life. If anything, my life has been great without the Bible. The fuck? Shit. The best thing that could ever happen to me. Shit. Fuck you talking about? That's when I got saved. Shit. When I got the fuck up out that damn church. And ain't been back since. And everything in my life has been manifesting to me abundantly. Effortless. I don't even have to say shit or do shit. And shit comes to my motherfucking doorstep. None of that shit happened to me when I was under that Christian ass belief bullshit. I was struggling, damn near broke, didn't have barely a fucking pot to piss in. The minute I fucking left that goddamn church house and got out of that religion, man-made, hell-back bullshit, my life has been the best it has ever been, honey. And I will never go back to that bullshit. Never could have made it without my own spirit looking ass. Real shit. I never could have made it up out that motherfucker. Especially now with folks like y'all. If anything, y'all make a motherfucker want to get out the goddamn church. Shit. A church supposed to be there where you go to get peace, not fucking stress. Y'all come in here stressing the motherfucker out with that bullshit. Call Jesus. Call on Jesus. Call on Jesus. Man, Jesus ain't doing shit. If anything, Jesus tired of y'all asses calling on him. Call on your fucking selves. Jesus tired of having to be the one that have to fucking do everything. God damn. Y'all ain't gonna never know how to walk into your true selves because you too used to calling on a man that don't even exist. Make this shit make sense. The only faith you should have is in your own spirit. That is why you have what we call an intuition, your guts. Your gut is going to tell you when you're doing something wrong and when you're doing something right. That's the God that's in you. Not the man-made Jesus with the blue eyes and the long brown hair and the Jesus sandals. That's just a picture that Cleopatra, what's his name? He the one drew the shit. And y'all just went along with the shit. Y'all gotta wake up. We were in the age of Aquarius. Y'all gotta get out of that shit. Or y'all gonna be still here. You gonna be 6 feet under and ain't seen no Jesus. Yeah, I'm letting it all out. Because you need to know the truth. And whoever else listening on this motherfucker, you need to know the truth. The truth is out, goddammit. And I'm gonna be the motherfucking truth seeker. Goddammit, I'm an earth angel and I'm here to do my job. If you don't like it, get out of the way. Get out of the way. You in the way, pimp. And shit, get your ass out the way. You don't like the heat, then stay out the kitchen, honey. Somebody got to come down here and wake y'all asses up because we been sleepwalking for too goddamn long. Too goddamn long. Y'all better wake your asses up. Shit. Way too damn fucking much, Albert. You don't even have, matter of fact, you know what would make my day? If you don't subscribe, if you don't like my goddamn video. Matter of fact, exit. That'll probably be the best thing you could ever do for me right now too. Don't subscribe, don't hit that motherfucking like button. Don't do none of that shit. Shit. Now, I'm going to move forward. I got questions to answer. Shit. I hope that helped. I hope that woke you up. Shit. Because you sound like you a straight sleepwalker. You out here with the other demons. You out here sleepwalking with the other zombies. Shit. All right. All praises. All praises. Spirit team, guardian angels, ancestors. What do we have for Kat regarding her question here? My apologies, Kat. My apologies for the delay, but Spirit had to get that out. Ashe. What do we have for Kat in her connection with her lion? What do we have for Kat and the connection with her lion here? Oh, thank you so much, Purple Bird. I appreciate you, love. Say that again, Rihanna. She said, where do you think your ties go instead of putting it in yourself? Come through. Come the fuck through. All right, show me Lion's energy here, please, for Kat. What's going on with Leo? How does Demeek feel about Kat? Show me, how does Demeek feel about Kat at this time? Where's the connection going to go here in the near future? Spirit team, guardian angels, ancestors of the highest light. Show me the connection here with Kat and Demeek. How does Demeek feel about Kat at this time? And can you show me when will he be returning to Kat, please? And thank you. The Five of Swords. Rihanna said, you started it. The Five of Swords. Wow, Kat. So there is some conflicts going on with Leo right now. Demeek has people around him that is in disagreeable with him right now. There is definitely, Demeek is not seeing eye to eye. Now, rather this is with you or people around him. But the Five of Swords, as we know, talks about conflicts. You know, arguments, fights, disagreements. Yeah, we got the Two of Swords here. So look like he's plotting, he's thinking, he is very indecisive. I do see Demeek wanting to make a decision here, but it's kind of like he has one foot in the door and one foot out with you. Whatever this is that he is trying to hold on to, he know this shit ain't no good for him. But for whatever reason, he is trying to give a certain situation or circumstance here the benefit of the doubt. But Demeek is starting to understand that this shit is not working out to what he maybe would have planned for it to be with whatever person, place, or thing that this is. I do show that he is having a difficult time with making a decision here towards this connection with you. And this could be because of other outside influences here with the Five of Swords, or other things that are distracting him or causing conflicts around him, okay? Why do we have the Five of Swords here? Why do we have the Five of Swords here, please? Why do we have the Five of Swords here? do we have the Five of Swords here? Why do we have the Five of Swords here? Guardian angels, ancestors of the highest light. We got the Eight of Wands. We got the Three of Swords. And then we have the Chariots. Damn, Gina. Okay. Leo is hurt. He is definitely ready to move on. Why do we got the Eight of Wands here? I'm not sure if this is an ex here, but somebody here is definitely trying to cause conflicts here. They don't want Leo to move on. Yeah, the Eight of Cups. He's already ready to walk away from this situation. Is there someone else? Let me see how he feels about you. This is either you that he is having these conflicts with or somebody else. But whoever this person here is, he's hurt. He doesn't want to be there no more. He's not happy. And he's ready to move on. He's walking away. How does Demique feel about Cat? Oh, that card doesn't even belong in here. Wow, look at that. This card don't even belong in this deck. It's my T deck here. But it literally says the same thing that's in the Eight of Cups card. Everything happens for a reason. We got moving on. Thank you. Next. So, like I said, I don't know if this is how he's feeling towards you, or this is how he is feeling towards somebody else that's around him in this Five of Swords energy here. How does Demique feel about Cat? How does Demique feel about Cat here, please? How does Demique feel about Cat here, please? What is his feelings, emotions, and thoughts here about Cat, please? Spirit team, guardian angels, Lord self, thank you so much. You are a better person than I am. Yeah. This is definitely what he got going on with somebody else. He feels like that he is unworthy of you, or he feels like basically that you deserve better than him. So he knows that he has hurt you. You know, he knows that what he did played a big role in this relationship here. I can't make this up. We got regrets. As I'm saying it out loud, the card jumps out. Regret. I wish this never happened. So whatever has happened between you two, to have you two at a distance from each other right now as we speak, he again is aware of this, is why he has regrets. I wish this never happened. So he hate that the situation that happened between you two ended things with you two. Wow, we got irreplaceable. The way you love can never be matched. Yeah, so there was definitely someone else involved here. This could have been an ex of his, or whomever this energy was. But I feel like as he realizes this, the more that you two have been separated or at a distance from each other, Cat, he know that you will never be replaceable. You know what I'm saying? Because the way that you loved him, the way that you cared for him, he hasn't had that type of love or care before, and he most likely won't get it again. At least not this lifetime. Okay? You said player vibes. Him trying to keep up with folks. Baby. Been there, done that, got this t-shirt. I'm well aware of how you feel and understand. Yeah, it looked like it bit him in the ass and it backfired on him. What you do to folks, you need to be ready to receive that same energy in return. Rather if it's coming from the same person or somebody else. It looked like whoever this person that he involved himself with, the same very thing that he did to you, this person is doing the same thing to him. It's called karma. All right, what else? How else does the meek feel about Cat? I kind of feel like he feels like it's already been so much damage here that it may be no going back. I feel like the more that he thinks about you, the more he maybe thinks about wanting to come back to you, the more regrets he have. And it's almost to the point where he don't even know if he can look at you in your face or like, you know, like look into your eyes without knowing that he know what he know and that he hurt you. It hurts him to even look at you knowing what he did to you. Is why I feel like the only reason why this man is deciding to move on maybe from you or moving on from this ex here is because of all the guilt that he know he has done. And it hurts him even more to just know the fact that he did this to you. So it's like he's having a mirror being put in front of him. The universe is bringing this shit back around to the forefront, and he don't have no choice but to look at himself in the mirror and accept this shit. And either you're gonna accept it and held yourself accountable, or you're gonna fucking run. You either gonna have a runner, or you're gonna have someone who's gonna hold themselves accountable. Either way, it's gonna show. You can tell the difference from a runner energy, and you can tell the difference from someone who held themselves accountable and take responsibility for their actions. You'll be able to tell. You know what I'm saying? What else? You said, yeah, because I ain't chasing, period. I know that's right. And that's the problem these days. We got too many relationships that are worried about wanting to be the trophy, all that type of bullshit. When you both should be striving to be the trophy, not one or the other. You got so many relationships that are in competition with each other, and y'all are supposed to be building each other up. But yet you motherfuckers is in competition with each other. Make the shit make sense. Yeah, third party. I knew it was some fuckery, some bullshit going on here when that Five of Swords came out here. There was other things that got in the way of us being together. I'm sure it did. Like a whole nother person got in the way. Basically is what they just trying to say here. Yeah, we got soul contract. The lessons I've learned from us will never be forgotten. Yeah. This is a lesson here that the meek had to learn. And it still is. Yep, we got sabotage here at the bottom of the deck. We got I mess up the good things in my life sometimes. Yeah. You said we good friends, them on chemistry high, but he always trying to be something he not. And see, that's going to be really frustrating when he get into any relationship, because every person that he gets with is going to call that shit out. And if they don't call it out, it's because they're on the same vibration and frequency, and they think less of themselves as well. The only reason why a person could be fine with that is because they have lack of self-esteem themselves. If you too busy worrying about what other people think and trying to keep up with the Johnsons, you'll never be successful. Never. Never be successful. It'd be a waste of fucking time. Let's see what is his hidden feelings towards you. What is D-Mac hidden feelings here towards Cat? We both know I am not the one for you. Wow. That's that guilt. I feel you even though we are apart. The timing just wasn't right for us. Sounds about right. Sounds about right. If that's how they want to use it as an excuse, and just instead of saying, Cat, yes, I'm guilty of messing with other women, and yes, I'm guilty of not being honest with you. You see how simple and easy that sounds? It's going to save a lot of time, a lot of effort, a lot of money, and whatever else. But instead, Demeek just allowed this to go on and on without addressing the situation or addressing the elephant in the room. And this is why this situation is in the predicament that it is, you know, unfortunately here. So let's see if there's any future potential outcome. I'm going to use a time frame deck to see as well, to see if we could kind of get a time frame on if Demeek will reach out to you. Okay. What's the potential outcome for this connection here, spirit team, guardian angels, ancestors of the highest light? Yeah, I could tell he definitely holds back a lot, Kat. I definitely can see that. Thank you for sharing that with me. What is the potential future outcome here, spirit team, guardian angels, for Cats and Demeek here in the near future, please? Damn. We got express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Yeah, he's definitely holding back here because he's still, look, we got flirt. Extend your like-hearted energy to others. So, yeah, he's definitely holding back, expressing himself truly how he feels towards you. I feel like anything that maybe has to do with love or just genuinely being kind to someone, he runs away from that. He runs away from that. The minute that things start getting emotional, and that could be because with that Three of Swords being out here, he's hurt as well. He's out here hurt. Demeek is out here in the streets hurt, and he's hurting other people because he's hurt. Instead of him taking a break, putting what's between his legs on ice, and evolving and becoming a better version of himself so he don't have to keep repeating these same type of tight-ass relationships, then he could go a long way. Because it's not like he has the brains and the knowledge to be able to do so, you know? So let's get a time frame here. What do we have here, guardian angels, ancestors of the highest light? Let's get a time frame, Kat, on when Demeek will be returning back to you. Let's see if you're going to have the opportunity here to reconcile with DMAC here in the near future. What's the opportunities of being able to reconcile in the near future here with DMAC, please? What do we have for the Lion? When will Leo return to Cat here in the near future? Can you give a certain time frame, Spirit Team? And thank you. Can I please have, thank you. Wow, we got October 24 breaks down to the number 6. So number 6 talks about partnership. It talks about giving, even exchange. So I feel like in the month of October, you and Demique will have more of a heart-to-heart conversation where you two are going to be able to allow this situation to be brought to the forefront. You know, timing is everything. Time brings a change. You know, the more that you are at a distance from someone, it gives more time to reflect, to heal, and to even see the situation from a different perspective. And I feel like this is what the direction that Demique is going to eventually go towards here in the near future. Wow. So we're going to close out, Kat, and get you some word advice from your guardian angels and your ancestors here. All right. Spirit team, guardian angels, ancestors for Kat. What word advice can she take away from her question here today, please, and thank you. What word advice here? What word advice do we have here for Kat when it comes to her question here with Demique? What word advice can she take away from this spread today, Spirit team, guardian angels, ancestors of the highest light? Be assertive, meaning put your foot down. Make sure that when Demique comes back, your spirit team here wants you to make sure that you set some boundaries here. Don't try to let Demique walk all over you or try to take advantage of anything here. Okay? What other word advice here, please? Get more information. So making sure that if you are looking forward to reconciling here with Demique, make sure that you get more information, okay? Especially if it's been quite some time as you two been separated. It's very important to get all the information here that you need so that way you can know how to move forward in this connection here in the future. Yeah, we got abundance here at the bottom of the deck, okay? Definitely when it comes to your space and your energy, things are looking very well for you, okay? And we know abundance comes in all shape, forms, and fashion. Wow. So there we have it, loves. This is what we have for you, Kat, when it comes to the connection here with Demique. I definitely hope this kind of gave you more clarity and more insight on how he feels about you. When will he be reaching out to you? Which again, we have October here, so that's within the next couple of months. It could be sooner than that. It could be later than that. But there may definitely be some events here that are going to take place in the month of October. I do see him reaching out to you. It's just unfortunate it's not going to be as soon as you would imagine for it to be. But the energy can switch up. So it could be sooner, it could be later. But right now we have October here as far as in the fall. Because I definitely see a lot of healing is going to need to take place here with this Three of Swords out here. Okay. Oh, my pleasure. You're welcome, Goddess. Thank you again for allowing me to assist you. And thank you for, again, choosing Love and Forever Evolving to answer your question, beautiful. I definitely will be sending a prayer out for you. And I definitely wish you and the meet the best, all right? Thank you so much. You have a great evening, Goddess. All right. If there is not any more questions, I'm going to go ahead and head out. Thank you all so much for tuning in today. It truly is a pleasure. I definitely hope you all have been able to get something from the messages here as well. Definitely, if so, don't forget to like, subscribe if this is your first time here. Definitely be sure to come and check me out on Patreon if you would love more content from my channel, okay? Thank you so much, Mel. You have a great evening as well. And you take care of yourself, okay? Don't be so hard on yourself. Give yourself some love, all right? Very important. You are beautiful and you are deserving of love as well, Ashe. I'm going to go ahead and head out. Yes, honey. Thank you so much, Rihanna. I'm definitely about to hit the shower, honey, and I'm about to lay it down, okay? Y'all know I be back up here in the early rising. So I'm about to put it down. I'ma put it down. I don't know how that card got into my deck. It's the first of the month. Get up. It's the first of the month. Happy first of the month tomorrow, y'all. It's the first of the month. Get up. Yes, Rihanna, we're DoorDash, here we come. I'm about to go back to work. Get it in. You got this. You got this, Goddess. You got this. Keep going. I'm so proud of you, Rihanna. You got this, love. You be safe. You drive safe, okay? Know that you're protected and make the best out of it. Try to find the fun in it, you know? All right, beautiful souls. I'm going to go ahead and head out. Thank you all again for allowing me to assist you all. Again, I truly hope the messages here today was medicine to your soul. Definitely, if so, don't forget to like, subscribe. Definitely come and check us out on Patreon if you would love more content from me. If you just can't get enough here on YouTube, then definitely come and check me out on Patreon, honey. All right, I love you, and I definitely wish you all the best. You all have a great evening and a beautiful rising. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Mwah. Bye-bye.